Barb Ledbury. I'm part of a community MLC 35 in Charlotte, and I am part of the team Pulse.
What is Pulse?
Well, it's an acronym for our vision statement, which is that we stand for a world that is peaceful, united, loving, sustainable, and equitable.
Okay, and what does peace mean to you?
So, to me, peace is lack of war. Peace is a world that has set aside religious differences, political differences, sexual orientation differences, and is in a place of calm and acceptance.
I stand for a world that has peace and is peaceful. Peace to me means tranquility, people living in unity and harmony and in love, a place of pure freedom and joy where war does not exist, and that state where you are tranquil and neutral and always operating from love. That's what peace means to me.
Peace. Peace to me is being in this present moment. Being here now. So, my goal is not to be in the past or in the future, but to be here now. So for me, having peace is everything.
What peace is to me is the overarching element of Pulse. It's harmony among all living creatures on the earth, including the earth itself. It's the existence of unity, love, sustainability, and equality to create a world where everything is accepted and valued for its purpose in the world.
Okay, so the U in Pulse stands for unity. Unity to me is underneath our preferences, our color, our culture, our own belief system. We are all the same, and we all really want the same thing. We all want love. We all want to feel safe. We all want to feel like we belong. And when we get this, when we truly get this, that is when we create connection. And human connection is the ultimate space. It comes from compassion. It comes from really understanding that we are all truly the same, looking for the same things in life. And when we can connect in that way, that brings us and our divide closer. We bridge the gap so that we can create true unity in the world.
For me, being united means everybody working together for the betterment of all. We may have different ideas of how to go about it, different ways of being, things like that, but we still all are united together to make the world a better place, to make sure everybody is supported and has what they need.
Unity. A world that is united. To me, that means that everyone wins, that everyone is heard, that even if we might not get our way, that we still stand with each other. A world that is united is a world where we don't hate each other for what we believe in. It's a world where we try to understand each other and to come from empathy rather than selfishness.
A world that is loving, is peaceful and calm, is kindness and generosity. A world that is loving, is full of hugs and joy and excitement. And a world that is loving, is holding each other high, having empathy for one another, being brilliant and being divine. A world like that would help my family and my community thrive and be the best that they can be and the best of who they are.
To me, love is acceptance. The good, the bad, the ugly, all of it. And they're all beautiful because they all make me, you, everyone, all of us, unique us. Don't even pretend that it's not messy, and it's always pleasant, because it is often messy and unpleasant. And love is to embrace this mess and care for it kindly.
Hello, fellow humans. My vision of the world includes sustainability, which means that we sustain the earth. That is a space that we just rented and want to give back in good state. The balance of the ecosystem and all the species in it should be maintained for future generations to come. And while sustainability also involves people and economy, the space that we live in is the most important to preserve. I stand for sustainability and keeping the ecosystem around us in balance and for future generations. Life is coexistence. Life is living in the midst of life that wants to live. So let's coexist and sustain this beautiful planet.
I'm Susie Wilde, and I wanted to talk a second about sustainability. So I have a great example right here of sustainability. We bought this plant when it was about this high, and we watered it and cared for it, and we now call it the Dr. Seuss plant because we don't exactly know what it is, but between take 3 and take 4, it got taller than I did. This is what I want for redesign, is this kind of sustainability where we all care for it and it grows just like this crazy Dr. Seuss plant into a world of imagining for a lot of people. Possibilities will happen.
Hello, I'm Tim Cable, and what creating a world that is equal means to me is that everybody gets to see their significance and how important their actions are in the world, and how important the actions of everybody is, in a way that we step up and play team together.
Equality. Equality is creating opportunities for individuals based on their strengths, their needs, their desires, their wants, and their abilities, and their preferences. It's important that as a leader, for me to stand for equality, that I understand that not everybody needs to be treated equally. Meaning that, let me give you an example. I have a daughter with disabilities. Her IQ is about 59. She has 2 brothers and 2 bonus siblings. Each of them's IQ's average or above. It wouldn't be equal. Like, it wouldn't be equality for me to treat them all as equals, meaning that if I expected the same from her that I do for them, if I gave the same time, treasure, and talent to her as I do to them, it's based upon what they need, because each one of them comes uniquely and authentically as their own person. So if I want to create equality in my family, it may look like giving additional time and resources to her because of where she's at. And it may mean to the boys like giving additional resources in time based upon where they're at. It's always present in the moment. So if I make a policy that I think is going to create equality, it could end up harming her in the long run, like if I made a rule. So I want to always be open to the possibility that I don't know everything, and that equality is individualized as the person. And I'm so committed to creating this on the planet and having every human being on the planet experience opportunity, fulfillment, and prosperity. And that requires for me the willingness to listen and to hear people and to see what it is that they're good at, what it is they're not so good at, what it is that they really want, and what is it that they're excited about. So I'm so proud of you guys for choosing equality, and I cannot wait to see what you guys are creating next.
Equality to me means everybody has the same opportunity in this world, regardless of race, regardless of gender, regardless of sexual orientation. Everybody has the same chance to create the life that they want to create for themselves.
And what does it mean to have pulse in the world?
For me, the way I envision the world looking when our vision of pulse is realized is that there is no more war. There is no more fighting. There is no more racism. There's no more sexism. There is just overall, because there is enough for everybody, we can eliminate fear, we can eliminate scarcity, and we can create a world full of love and joy and abundance.
Thank you.